good afternoon, or good morning, or wherever you're watching from. So, I have a question for you. Do you ever feel inadequate as you build your business? Do you believe that whatever successes you've had might be undeserved? Do you feel anxious when you build your business, fearing failure? Maybe you're procrastinating. Is there a little bit of perfectionism going on? Are you comparing yourself to others? If you've been finding yourself feeling overwhelmed or struggling with these kinds of negative thoughts, it could be a sign of imposter syndrome. My name is Karen, and I stressed online entrepreneurs to stress less so they can earn more and have the business of their dreams. So I'm just checking. Okay, welcome to everyone that's come on. Let me know that you're here. Give me a heart, give me a like. Let me know, have you ever felt like maybe you have a little bit of imposter syndrome going on? The first thing I want you to know is you are not alone. Most people at one point or another have felt like this. Many times, and I can remember those times when I was an audiologist back in my previous life, or now as I'm building my business, my second career. I've certainly felt that way. Imposter syndrome, quite frankly, is nothing more, because I don't want us to make this into this big thing. It really is nothing more than fearing that we might be found out as someone who's achieved his or her success due to luck or external factors. Like, I still remember this. That first time one of my mentors, this is years ago, mentioned that it might be a good thing for me to put together a course. Please. She didn't even have to go any further than that when I had those thoughts in my head of, who am I to teach anybody anything? What do I have to teach? Except suggesting had everything to do with my first-hand experience on the subject matter. I was the perfect one to get a course together, but in my head, what do I have to teach? Who am I? Those feelings of self-doubt that can be associated with imposter syndrome really can be difficult. I've had many a times where I felt that, but again, it's really common. And this is the good news. It's really common, especially among successful people. The key is recognizing when you're feeling that way and practice a little compassion with yourself. Remind yourself of all the successes that you've already had. Oh, I haven't had any successes. What successes have I had in my life? Successes. Of course you've had. They may not be making $1 million your first week in business, but I'm sure you've had some successes. Like that time you put out your first email ever to your list. The first person that signed on to your list. These are all little wins. Remind yourself of those. So One of the first things in helping us with imposter syndrome is recognizing when those kind of feelings begin to arise. I found what to be I found what's especially helpful when I notice it in myself is to just take a break, walk away, engage in something else, maybe something physical. I found that to be really helpful. You can also talk to a friend, and that can help reduce the intensity of feelings. You know what I'm talking about, self-care. Another way is by practicing positive self-talk. And I have a PDF that might be really helpful for you here. It's called 100 Affirmations to help you de-stress. It's filled with positive affirmations that you could repeat every day. And if you're interested, just let me know and I'll get it to you. But a few more things that you might consider to help you overcome that self-doubt is take some time, and I'm going to give you several steps. So this would be number one. Take some time to recognize your achievement and successes, as I just mentioned before, no matter how small they may be. Celebrate your accomplishments. I belong to a group and we regularly share our wins, no matter how small they are. We're celebrated and we celebrate each other. So I actually suggest that you find a group of people that could help you with that, support you with that. And if you have absolutely no idea where you can find those people, let me know and I might have some ideas for you. The second thing, which is similar to the first, is surround yourself with supportive people who believe in you and who remind you of all the great qualities you possess, because you do. This can help you boost your confidence and provide you with motivation. Make time for yourself every day. Number three, even if it's just 15 minutes to check in with yourself, check in with your feelings, and refocus if necessary what matters to you, what matters the most to you. Number four, get organized. Break down bigger tasks into smaller ones. So instead of looking at the whole job, look at a small job. I love the saying, "How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time." Break down those bigger jobs into smaller ones. This will help you to feel less intimidated. Number five, permit yourself to make mistakes. Remember, much as we may like to think otherwise, nobody is perfect. We're not. I'm not. Give yourself the space for failure. Allow yourself that. This permits more space for opportunities, for growth, and learning. Finally, one of the best ways to conquer those feelings of self-doubt associated with imposter syndrome is to arm yourself with knowledge. If you're feeling a little shaky about something, how do I write my first email? How do I set up my autoresponder? How do I post on Facebook? What do I say? Arm yourself with knowledge. And speaking of Facebook, because we're all on, if you're feeling unsure about how you can navigate social media, how you can help to grow your business, I have a wonderful PDF that just might help you. It's called Your Roadmap to Success, a guide for stressed online entrepreneurs. where I give you a daily method of operation so that you know exactly what to do every single day, and I give you a way for you to be accountable to yourself so that you can build the business that you love. I hope this has been really helpful for you. I hope you got value from it. Feel free to pass it along to friends that you might feel would benefit from it as well. And if you'd like any of the resources that I mentioned, just let me know. You have a great day, and I will see you on the next one.